aside in the back, and you said you had a message for all of the children here at NAWA Big Time Pro Wrestling.
Yes, I do. And this for all you kids. I got great news from mainland China. Tomorrow is Easter Sunday. So y'all better just have fun with your little Easter bunny, because next year, China's taking all of the Easter bunnies. And what we're gonna do is have a nice big pot of stir fry.
That is the most outlandish thing I think I've ever heard, Lee Fang.
Welcome down to the commentating table, sir. It's good to have you join us here at NAWA Big Time Pro Wrestling. Certainly glad to have you. Like to talk to you a little bit more as we commentate on this match, get to know you a little bit better. I've met you back in the offices and talk to you a little bit. I know you've traveled around the world. You know you've been involved in promotions all across the globe. It's good to have you here in Waxahachie, Texas at Big Time Pro Wrestling.
Well, thank you so much, Bull. I certainly do appreciate it. And here we are getting in with some action, as Dave Dunning seems to be absolutely intent on encouraging this lovely Waxahachie crowd at their jeering and taunting of Lee Fang with chants for USA.
Lee Fang's been wrestling at NAWA for several months now, and he definitely has not endured himself to the crowd here. He's sent many messages from mainland China to the people of Waxahachie, and none of them really been really well received.
Well, I have to say that no matter what you say about Lee Fang and his politics, or even his country's politics, Lee Fang is definitely a dangerous competitor.
Oh, I have no doubt in what you're saying here. Lee Fang is a high flyer. Throw a kick at you from anywhere. Throw a kick at you from nowhere. Certainly the hillbilly though doesn't have very much respect for Mr. Fang, and is battling him pretty good. Mr. Fang hadn't got to show any offense yet.
Beautiful takedown and lovely drop kick by Lee Fang upon Dave Dunnings. Elbow to the face, whipping a reversal, sending Lee Fang. Telegraphed it and received a kick for his troubles. Beautiful Zambo suplex.
Beautiful suplex, beautiful. The referee with a count of 2. Lee Fang with a kick out. Dave Dunning with a big knee to the back of the Chinaman. Reverse chin lock.
Referee James checking with Lee Fang, see if he wants to call it a quits already.
You know, the thing about the reverse chin lock Dave Dunning had was he's got a bit of girth on him. He wasn't putting his weight on Lee Fang.
Beautiful.
Nice back body drop.
That it was.
Covered by Dunning for a count of 2. Lee Fang kicked out. Dunning pulling up Lee Fang, standing him back up. Forearm to the side of the head.
Scoop slam by Dunning sends Lee Fang crashing to the mat.
And the big man looks like he's going up. He's going up to the second rope. Is he going to go all the way up? No. Looks like the second rope. He comes off with the elbow smash, and Lee Fang moved at the last second.
Well, the one thing that Dave Dunning needs to make sure he doesn't do is he doesn't underestimate Lee Fang, because Lee Fang is easily one of the quickest competitors that I've ever seen. And a beautiful
spinning kick off the second rope.
Absolutely.
Dave Dunning getting up, not quite having his senses to him about him. Didn't know exactly where Lee Fang was. He turned right into that spinning kick. Now Lee Fang coming with the unceremoniously dropping his hind end on the knee of Dave Dunning. Now Lee Fang going to work on that left knee. You know, Dunning has, he's got Lee Fang by probably, what do you figure, 75 pounds?
Oh, at least. Easily he's got a 3 to 4 stone advantage over Lee Fang. Lee Fang is light, he's quick, he's very powerful, but and a drop kick taking the wounded knee out from underneath him. And a little congratulatory pat on the back as Lee Fang gives himself a little pat for job well done.
Well, you know, I can understand him doing that. You know, maybe he's taking a little bit of time away from his opponent, but Lee Fang is mounting his offense real well. Crowd chanting USA, and Lee Fang is not amused.
Leaping kick to the back of the downed Dave Dunnings as Lee Fang dusts his hands up, goes for the 3 and comes up short with the 2.
Lee Fang back again with a spinning toe hold. Looks like maybe it's possibly going to put him in a figure 4 leg lock.
Takes him right into the figure 4. Beautiful's got it locked in, and even takes the opportunity to angle himself away. Giving himself a little bit extra leverage there as he grabs hold of the rope.
Hard to deny that. He's doing it right in front of us, right in front of the cameraman, but the referee with his attention turned to Dave Dunning, and Dave Dunning turns him over and reverses the figure 4 leg lock.
Takes that right into the modified Indian deathlock, and Lee Fang couldn't get to the ropes fast enough.
You know, if Lee Fang was playing football, he'd have just been penalized 15 yards for clipping. But again, Lee Fang back to that left knee. Lee Fang has found a weakness in the big man. Sticking with that weakness. Done weaken that knee a bit.
I've got to say, Bull, that is a sign of a consummate professional in our sport. Spent too much time jawing with the fans, earned himself a big smack to the side of the head, and then a good right cross from Dave Dunning sent Lee Fang crashing to the ground.
Dave Dunning imploring the crowd on their chant for USA again. Picks Lee Fang out and face plants him into the canvas. Let's see what Mr. Dunning can do. He rolls Lee Fang over on his back, hooks his leg, count of 1. Lee Fang just barely makes that kick out. Just barely made the kick out, but you know, we had a perfect angle here. And Lee Fang's shoulder was not on the mat. Referee didn't see that.
Beautiful enziguri kick by Lee Fang, dazing Dave Dunnings and following up with a front kick to the face, sending Dunnings crashing to the mat. Yeah, that's one thing that you always have to mind when you're in the ring with Lee Fang. He has what they call feet of fury. Any moment he can, as you said, bring a kick out of nowhere and flatten you. The man is rather impressive to watch in the ring.
You know, he's very impressive.
Knee smash as Lee Fang continues to go to work on that left leg of Dave Dunnings. As I was saying, this is a sign of a true professional.
Not a heavyweight, but let me tell you, pound for pound, Lee Fang, one of the toughest, most vicious men in AWA Big Time Pro Wrestling.
Exactly correct. I couldn't agree with you more, Bull. I mean, he's doing exactly what he needs to do when he's competing against a gentleman of greater size, possibly even greater musculature. What you need to do is you need to take one of the wheels out from underneath him. Once the wheel's flattened, that truck just won't drive.
That's a matter of fact there, Nigel, to tell you. The big man loses, you lose all your strength and your power if you don't have your good base underneath you. And Lee Fang, by working on that left knee, has removed the biggest part of the base.
Rather unusual bit of offense from Dave Dunnings, as all he seems to be doing is encouraging Lee Fang. Telegraphed that roundhouse kick. Dunnings capitalized and sent Lee Fang right down to the canvas with a beautiful forearm smash. massive spine buster by Dunnings as he has Li Fang flattened on the mat, and he takes a moment to recoup himself and check on his leg to make sure that there's no severe damage done.
You can still tell that the left knee is still bothering Dave Dunning. Was able to cover Li Fang for a count of 2. The referee catching a bit of flack from the spectators, thinking that maybe the referee's count was a little slow. I saw nothing wrong with the count. It seemed to be straight up and down.
I think perhaps that maybe the crowd might be allowing their bias and their dislike for Li Fang to influence their opinion of what's going on in the ring as far as officiating is concerned.
And once again, Li Fang to the left knee of Dave Dunning. Single leg crab, putting all the pressure on that knee. Grinding the ligaments, stretching the tendons on the verge of tearing. Li Fang again letting the crowd get to him, Nigel.
Yeah, and if there could be anything that I could say is a fault of Li Fang's, he worries too much about what the crowd feels of him. I mean, a competitor of his quality needs to just focus on what's going on in the ring and continue his dominance.
You've got to be able to shut the crowd noise out like a professional ball player. You've got to be able to shut the crowd noise out. You've got to be able to concentrate on what you're doing. You got to know your task at hand, and you got to stay with it. Li Fang letting his concentration get sidetracked, and Dave Dunning taking full advantage of that now.
Dave Dunning smashing Li Fang with the knee in the corner, running knee at that. Dave Dunning going for a double leg hook for a cover, but was overzealous, took his own opponent's legs into the ropes, caused the referee to break the count. If only Dave Dunnings had just done that just a few, what would you say, a few inches, a foot perhaps?
Just a matter of inches. Dunning shooting the Chinaman into the corner, following in with the splash into the corner.
And Li Fang crashing down. It looks almost as if Li Fang didn't have any gas left in the tank. Crashing to the mat all on his own.
Dave Dunning with a twist of the arm got Li Fang in a terrible predicament there. Much in the way that Li Fang was working on Dunning's knee. Dunning now working on Li Fang, but Li Fang is smart and capable and was able to turn the tide. Several knees to the side of the head of Dave Dunning.
Well, that was a beautiful reversal if ever I've seen it. Just rolled himself right out of that armbar. Ooh, and a vicious double foot stomp on Dave Dunning's. Very nonchalant cover here. Overconfident seemed to prevent Li Fang from getting the win there. I think had he hooked the leg, Dave Dunnings wouldn't have had enough in the tank just to kick out.
European uppercut forearm to the side of the head of Dave Dunning. Li Fang taking Dave Dunning, shooting him into the corner, following in. Dave Dunning able to get his knee up, get his leg up into the face of Li Fang.
Absolutely smashing it right into the boot of Li Fang like a car crash. Dave Dunning's up.
Dave Dunning up to the
beautiful.
Li Fang with a standing kick. Dave Dunning on the second rope. Li Fang loading it up. Li Fang with the kick to the upper chest area of Dave Dunning. And Li Fang is your winner of the match tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Li Fang!
crowd not real happy with the outcome of the match tonight, but Lee Fang, the winner of this first match tonight.
Lee Fang continuing to antagonize the crowd by continuing his celebration.